Hey guys, we're completing question number 5 on our plotting graphs worksheet today, so let's get started. I'm starting with seeing that I'm starting with a table, a data table. It says salt usage, percentage of salt usage, and how it's used. And this is the use of salt in the United States. And it looks like this is a blank pie graph, and I want to graph the salt usage in the United States by percentage. So I'm probably looking at this and looking at this to make my graph. So let's read the question first on the next page. It says, what is the scale of the graph? Show your work. So I'm going to go back and I need to find the scale. Notice that it's going from 0, and as I go around, it ends at 100. So I have 0 and 100 on the same area. I'm going to just pick the lowest two numbers that are given to me. That's just the easiest way. So I'm going to pick 0 and I'm going to pick 5. You cannot pick 105 because it's really going clockwise. You can pick 95 and 100, but not 5 and 100 because it kind of ends here at 100%. Okay, so I'm picking in 0 and 5. I'm going to write, and also I have to notice the number of jumps between 0 and 5. So this is 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jumps, 4 jumps, 5 jumps. Okay, 5J. So let's write that down. So it should be higher than the value that I picked minus lower value. All right. Divided by the number of jumps between those values. The higher value I picked is 5%. The lower value I picked is 0%. And it should be divided by 5 jumps between those numbers. That just gives me 1%. And that should be my scale. That just means that with each indent, my numbers are changing by 1%. Now it says, if I go back to that page, B, on the pie graph on the previous page, complete the graph to show the percentage of each salt usage. The percent of salt used in industry has been drawn and labeled. Label each section of the pie graph to indicate the salt usage. So it's telling me to label everything, so I have to make sure I do that. And it's also given me a percentage of salt in the industry. They already gave me an example of how to do it. So they already did the industry part, so I'm just going to cross out the industry. That's 11%, and I have to graph the rest. The easiest way to do this is to start with the highest number. So in this case, my highest number is 69 for highways. Let's start with that. I'm going to start at 0. I'm going to count to 69, and 69 is somewhere over here, right behind 70, or right before 70. I'm going to draw a line to the center like this, and from here to here is 69%, and that constitutes as the highway salt usage. So I'm just going to label it as highways. Now I'm going to go to the next number, which is the highest number. They already gave me industry, so I can't use that. The next highest number is 9, which is water softening. So from here to, if you count, then up to here is 9% from here to here. So that would be water softening. I'm just going to write water. And then if you continue to do that and count how many percentages of everything you have and draw these lines, it should all add up to 100%. If it doesn't all add up to 100% in your pie graph, you should check your answer to make sure you're correct. But you should end up with something like this. Although it doesn't have to look exactly like my pie chart, as you just have to make sure that each portion of the pie graph are the right percentages, cover the right percentages according to your table. And that's it. Thank you.